Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? It's a great return. Finally able to get him down.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Eludes the rush. He breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Receiver makes the catch, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And he's picked for a third time tonight. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And he slings this pass over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going.
South Carolina, 0.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going.
Lasso! Lasso!
Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Gaucho! Gaucho!
4th down. He's throwing for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looks left and finds his target there. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
The Sooners' offense is on the move now.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Easy.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
29 Philly.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Catch is made way down inside the 30. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And now another deep ball here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they'll set up for the PAT. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
South Carolina, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He's running out of time here. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the 1st down though. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run, he'll let it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. He's moving out of the pocket. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Sellers. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Got a lane. Can he get in? Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Second down and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now the important point after attempt. It's blocked. They scoop it up. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
South Carolina, 13.
And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Back to pass. It's Arnold. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
On the set. Set.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback looking to scramble. Ball carrier finding open space. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take another shot right here. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. The ball is loose. He quickly lands on it and prevents the turnover. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the interior of that defensive line holds the point and allows the rest of the defense to rally to the football to bring up this third down.
Crucial third down play right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out, it's Barber. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And he'll make it into the end zone for 2, cutting the lead to 15. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Hit as he released it. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
The shotgun running play call.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Barber. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Rifles this football to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. To throw, it's Sellers. And he's going to launch it deep again. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. A gain of 2 yards, now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.